Hello family and friends and fellow YouTubers, it's Kim here from Kim's Country Corner, and today it is Wednesday, January the 13th, and it is a travel day for us. We are getting ready to leave Fort Davis, Texas. We're getting ready to leave the Davis Mountain RV Park, and we're headed on down the road. And our first stop is where, Jody?
First, we're going to Pecos, Texas, because there's a Walmart and a Tractor Supply there, so some supplies we can pick up there. And then we're going to a campsite called Chosa Campground,
Okay.
and it's near Guadalupe Mountains and the Carswell Caverns.
Okay, all right. So today's a travel day, and and we'll just see what down the road holds for us. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye for now. Get the name of this mountain. Okay friends, so we left Fort Davis, Texas, and we're on 17 North, and we just have spectacular views. I mean, it's just beautiful through here. And just wanted to show you a little piece of it. Yeah, it is a windy road, but not too bad. You're doing a good job at it, Jody. It's just amazing because in this part of Texas, you don't even have to be in a state park or a national park to enjoy the landscape. I mean, it's just beautiful on some of these roads. Alright, well I think this is pretty much what we're going to be seeing on this road, and I can't tape the whole thing, but I just wanted to show you a little bit down through here, because it is a pretty scene. Alright, talk to y'all later. Catch you on down the road. Might have to get in one last curve.
I was going to say, this is pretty spectacular.
Yeah, might have to get in one last curve here. It's beautiful. I just love the way these rocks are carved with like ridges, columns almost. My goodness, that's pretty. Let's see if I can get a picture. Area on this road, Jody. Right over there. Oh my goodness, look at that view. See friends, when we start our day out, we don't always know what we're going to see. And that's exciting. Very exciting. Alright, but I've got to put you down sometime, so I'll cut you on down the road. So this part through here actually has a name, guys. It's called Wild Rose Pass. Oh wow. Yeah, maybe there's a reason they named it. That's pretty. That is beautiful. I'm going to try to capture a picture, so I'll put you guys down for a second. So yes, this definitely deserved a name. Jody's side over here is beautiful too. Okay guys, I am so excited. Actually, Jody and I are both so excited because we just saw an animal that we see a lot of postcards of, but this is the first time we've seen them in the wild. And Jody, tell our friends what we just saw.
We saw javelinas.
And they were cute too.
They were little ones.
Yeah. They sort of look like pigs, but I don't know if they're part of the pig family.
No, they're not. And I don't know what they're cuniaries or I don't know.
Yeah. But that was really cool. They were just right on the side of the road, and I was taping the mountains, and Jody saw them, and by the time she yelled it out,
we were past them.
We were already past them. But we wanted to document that we actually saw some wild ones, and it was cool. So they do have ranches out here, guys. And this is, I'll have to say, one of the first ones we've actually been able to see. So, pretty cool. Okay guys, there's another beautiful shot right through there. Just beautiful. Every time I look one way or the other, we have beautiful shots. We are in Texas, southwest Texas, but that's kind of what that mountain hilltop looks like right there is these saddleback. I'm almost afraid to turn the camera off in case we see some of those javelinas again.
Really do, I've seen them.
Yeah. Oh, we have a sign. There's not a sign we need. Oh, there's a Boy Scout ranch out here. That would be a cool, yeah, that would be a cool Boy Scout ranch. Oh, here we go. What was it, Jody?
Belmora, 11 miles, Pecos 50.
Thank you. And we're going to the Pecos. I just have Jody say it anymore. It really helps cut down on my editing if I just let Jody say them. Get a picture on your side. Look at that view out Jody's window. Ah, that's beautiful. So do we leave, are we leaving 17 then and heading I-10?
Well,
No,
we're
not yet.
That is no, we're staying at
Okay.
17. We don't want to go to Van Horn. They don't have a Walmart.
Yeah, that's why we're headed on up the road. Van Horn does not have a Walmart. That's unique.
The armadillo, mija.
That's a pretty big one though.
Yep.
Alright, catch you guys on down the road. Okay, friends, so we left Fort Davis, which is right there. Okay, and we're going north on 17. We're going to cross I-10 to end up in Pecos.
Right now we're in Balmora.
Right now we're in Balmora, which is right there. But our goal is to get up here to Pecos because it has the Walmart and the Tractor Supply. And it is on I-20. So, all right, that's where we're at in Texas. So we're up here in some flat land, and it's windy today. And every once in a while, there'll be a gust of wind, and Jody just has to fight that steering wheel to hold this RV onto our side of the road.
And a truck will pass.
Yes. See, I don't know if you all probably can't feel that, but we can. It's just odd. Every once in a while in the evenings, Jody will complain about her elbows because that's what she has to tighten up to hold that steering wheel in place. I'm not sure what we're passing here. Looks like some kind of a sand mill. rock quarry. I bet some kind of rock quarry.
Yeah.
All kinds of machinery back in there. Yeah, some kind of rock quarry. Some might tell us actually. Pecos Materials.
Landscapings and roads.
Yeah. In one of my videos, I talked about how Texas has like 4 different landscapes. And we're now on the far west side of Texas. And this is the kind of landscape we're seeing the most of now. So we got past the Texas Hill Country, through some of the mountain region, and now we're into the flat land. Still pretty. On down the road. A lot of oil wells through here. Okay, friends, we made it to Pecos, Texas.
They do these frontage roads here, and I never know quite like.
Yeah.
I think I was supposed to go there. Oh, we're gonna have
Okay. Fill it. We're going to pull in here and fill up with some gas first with this Pilot. Okay guys, we're traveling to the Walmart and they have this huge Texas sign on the side of one of their overpasses. That's kind of cool. Everything is bigger and better in Texas. Even their overpass signs. Okay friends, so we did stop at the Walmart here. We were able to find probably 99% of the stuff we needed. So not too bad. We just decided to have lunch here in the RV. And now we're going to go and head on up the road. There, Oria, 21 miles.
Yeah, that's where we're headed at.
So while we're stopped for road construction, I thought I would give you a shot of the landscape here. And Jody was just telling me that it has a name.
It's called the Permian Basin. It has to do with some layer where the oil is.
Where the oil's at. It's very flat and dry and long.
And ugly.
And ugly. Unfortunately. Sorry. You don't even have any decent desert plants. It's just tumbleweed. So, alright. People, here are their signs. 4 mile draw. There. 4 mile draw in the Permian Basin. That's our view. You can see a long ways. A lot of desert, but just mostly tumbleweed type vegetation. So, but we have to have it. We have to have it to have our oil. So, I guess we'll deal with it. Okay friends, so we're traveling through the Permian Basin, which we're pretty sure has to do with the fact there's oil somewhere under the surface. And you can see that there's a huge oil plant right over there. So, not much to look at here, but we do need it. Need all of our natural resources. So we've made it to Oria. We had to go north for a ways from Fort Davis.
Ranch to Market 652 West, signs for Farm to Market Road 652.
So from Fort Davis up to Pecos, we had to go north. Now here at Oria, we're going to turn and go west again. So. And this is a little, I kept telling Jody, in the Atlas is a little gray road.
652 West, 42 miles.
I found the Texas road, market roads are not as bad.
652 Market Road. Jody says they're not as bad as what you think they might be. They're just a little and gray in the Atlas. So anyway, we have what they say 40 miles on this road.
Yeah, 41 miles.
Alright guys, so now we're headed west again. So for any of you out there who might actually be paying attention to my directions, we just turned at Orla. It's an L, not an I. In the Atlas, I had read it as an I. sign ahead as an L. So we're going west from Orla. So we're coming through here and they're doing road work. And we just noticed that, or I just noticed that the lane on the left is like several feet higher than our lane. So we're just guessing maybe they're raising the lanes because it floods through here. We don't know, we're just guessing. But you can see how that lane over there's been built up. So, very cool, kind of cool.
That was cool. Never seen that before.
I know, I hadn't never seen that before either. Well, it did feel like we kind of went through a valley gully type thing right through there. Because now we're back even here, but I don't know. It'll be interesting to see in the future what becomes of that.
Oh, we're never going on this road ever.
And we may not. This is that farm road that goes between Orla and the Guadalupe Mountains. And we are thinking that that's why they're doing so much work on this road, is because it's the little cutoff road between the two hot spots. So anyway, all right, we'll see you guys on down the road. Okay, friends, I don't know if you can see them yet, but we have mountains in the foreground. Okay, guys, way up there we have mountains. You can barely see them. Those are the Guadalupe Mountains, and that's where we're headed. We're quite a ways away yet.
30 minutes.
30 minutes away. You can at least see them in the foreground. And I'm assuming that the Chosa RV parking lot or whatever it is that we're going to is down there at that end.
Yeah, I think it's this way, but it'll be on. It's right off of where we're going. I can't remember what that road is anymore. 62 180. Because that's a view we have when we're in it.
Okay.
So we're going to be really close on one side or the other. I'm just glad because you're giving it a little more importance than what it is. It's just a big parking lot, but it's free. That's the key word.
Yeah. Yeah, these next few days we're going to be what you call boondocking, right?
Yep.
Boondocking. We'll
No
just be
electric,
in
no
a
water, no nothing.
we'll just be in a large parking lot, no water, no electric, no internet, no nothing. Just boondocking. But it's okay because we're used to that. So we know how to do that. And the views and the activities that go along with that are going to be well worth it. So we'll get to do a little bit of walking, sightseeing, and it'll be well worth it. All right, I'll meet you guys on down the road. I don't think you guys are able to see them as well as we can because through my viewfinder it just looks like a gray strip. But to our human eyes, you can really enjoy the mountain range. So it's up there. We'll be exploring it for the next few days. All right, get you on down the road. So this is 652. Junction US 6280 is 10 miles up.
Oh, it's 138.
Carlsbad's 45, El Paso was
138.
138.
I have to find something to do in El Paso.
Yeah.
Preferably on this side of El Paso. It's a big city and Jody doesn't like driving.
We're thinking about trying to find some place in El Paso because if we do that, Park. And then we'll eventually end up in Carlsbad, or what's that?
It's called White City, which is at Carlsbad Caverns.
Carlsbad Caverns National Park in White City. So, yep, we got a couple of national parks we're going to hit up here in the corner of Texas, and then we'll have to cross a little bit into New Mexico for Carlsbad. But anyhow, so we're going to be spending quite a few days up here, and we're looking forward to it. Stopped for road construction again, so I thought I'd show you this side of the mountain range. This side over here is a little bit flatter than the side on Jody's end, but it goes way off in the distance over there. And then it comes over here to like a peak. So okay, so there's part of the Guadalupe mountain range up there, and goes all the way. Now the point is over here on Jody's side to the west. No, is that the west? I got turned around. It is the west because the sun is sitting in the west.
I just know that's still El Paso. I always do my directions by where something's located.
Yeah. Yeah. So the sun is sitting in the west, and that's where the point is at now.
No, we're in Mountain Standard now.
We're now in Mountain Standard Time, so that means we gained an hour. So Jody's excited because that means she gets an hour of nap time, an extra hour of nap time.
That's right.
She deserves it. She deserves it. So right now my watch is reading 4:09, so that means we're actually 3:09. So
I don't really know where the line is, but I know we're crossing.
yeah.
To Guadalupe, I mean.
Yes, we
I've
finally
been trying
made
for
it.
2 weeks here.
We finally made it to Guadalupe Mountains. We've been trying for a couple of weeks because when we first started the trip, the original plan was to go to the Guadalupe Mountains first, and then Big Bend, and then follow the coast. Well, because of the winter storm that came through, we had to postpone these two destinations and do the coast first. But we finally made it to Big Bend, and now we're finally making it to Guadalupe Mountains.
I was just pointing back there. We just passed through Mountain Time.
Oh, was that what you were pointing at? Okay, so Jody just pointed at a sign for me that said we had just passed the Mountain Time Zone. Oh, here we go. Welcome to New Mexico.
Want your picture? or not?
Okay, here we go. Yes. Welcome to New Mexico, land of enchantment. We're going to take a picture. Okay, so we just did our picture in front of the Welcome to New Mexico sign. Carlsbad Caverns are 16 miles. Carlsbad is 30 miles, but we're not going that far. we are going to the Guadalupe Mountains National Park first, and then we will come back to Carlsbad Caverns, or then we will continue on to Carlsbad Caverns.
Our camping is almost in the middle, like in the middle.
Yeah, our camping spot is kind of like in the middle, and we'll be camping there, and then we'll travel to each of the national parks from our camping area. So, all right, and we're on North 62 180. So, meet you guys on down the road. Okay, so right now we're headed to Chosa, which is just a parking site. And then from there we will travel to the two different national parks. One of the national parks is at the very north end of Texas, the Guadalupe Mountains. And then the other national park, the Carlsbad Cavern, is at the very south of New Mexico. So they're very close together, but one's in one state and one's in the other state. So kind of cool. All right, I'll talk to you guys on down the road. So this Chosa RV parking spot is actually part of the Bureau of Land Management, and the Bureau of Land Management allows you to boondock for free. And there are these spots throughout the Southwest and the West. Mostly. There are a few over on the east side of the United States, but they might be called something different. Chosa Campground. There it is. For example, in Florida, it's called the Wildlife Management Bureau or something like that. So, but as you can see, it's just a very large parking lot out here in the middle of nowhere.
Joey's spot is open.
With no office and no facilities and just parking. But we have everything we need. We're filled up on water, we're filled up on propane. We have a little jackery for electricity should we need it. So everything's good. And Jody found her favorite parking spot.
I swear, there's big old rocks in the way, but that's okay. Because then we can watch the sunset.
And then we can watch the sunset over there. Very cool. Yep, we're going to be boondocking here for the next few days. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye for now. So Jody managed to get us in here at such an angle that we can now watch the sunset over the Guadalupe Mountains. Good job, Jody.
Thank you.
Okay, friends, here we are. Okay, friends, here we are parked at the Chosa Campground in New Mexico. And the sun is setting over there in the west. And it is just so quiet here. Very quiet. Not a lot of people. Go on down and take a walk. Okay, friends, here we are at the Chosa Campground. The Chosa Campground is part of the U.S. Department of Interior Bureau of Land Management. So they allow you to park here for free. There are no facilities provided, so you have to boondock it. But we have everything we need. So we are okay with boondocking right now. And it's free. Now I'm going to go down and walk.